Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to MJ Live. We are just getting started, and I'm actually going to invite anybody who wants to come up to join me today. Anybody who wants to come up, chit chat, whatever you want to talk about, you want to promote something, you want to chit chat about something. Let us just be spontaneous today. So we're going to listen to a little bit of music, and anybody who wants to come up and talk about anything you want, all right, you're going to be invited to come on up. All right, back to the music. Let me know what you think. And if you're in there in the chat room and you can hear the music, let me know that you can hear it if it's loud and clear, guys. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Gary Dixon. Welcome, Marcy Jamas. Can you hear the music okay? Let me know if you can hear the music all right. Howard Perry's here. Welcome, Howard Perry. Can you hear the music all right, guys? Let me know if you can hear the music okay. I'm trying something a little bit different today. Can you hear the music all right? Can you hear the music? I haven't sent the message out yet, have I? I haven't even sent the message out. So you guys, come on in. Let me know if you hear the music. Let me know if you hear the music. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Oh, dear me. Yes, Gary, can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Let me send out a message. I haven't sent out a message yet. Welcome, guys. Come on in. Get settled down. Getting started. Welcome, 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 everybody. I'm going to try something a little bit different tonight. I'm going to try something a little bit different tonight. So I want to welcome you to MJ Live. And I'm actually inviting anybody who wants to come on camera with me, who wants to join me on camera. You can come and join me on camera. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Doesn't matter what. It's going to be a very spontaneous show. It's going to be a very okay. We've got one taker so far. It's going to be just a chit chat, nothing nothing major, nothing serious. Megan, you need to come on. You need to come on the show. You want to come on the show with me, Megan? You need to be coming on. Come on the show and talk about your book. Come on the show and talk about your book. I want it to be really, really spontaneous tonight. I just want us to have a little bit of fun. I want us to have a lot of fun. All right, come on in, get settled down. I'm playing a little bit of music just to vibe out. The music is just chilled, laid back. We're going to just chill. This is the start of the weekend for me. You know that. It's the start of the weekend. So come on, get settled in, get your drink, get comfortable. We're going to just vibe. We're going to vibe. She's in class right now. Megan's in class right now. So we're going to have Jean-Pierre next week. Come on, guys. Come on. Hey, Double T's here. Gary's here. Marcy's here. Howard Perry's here. Who else is here? Come on, guys. You like the music? You like the music? You like the music? Bounce with me. Bounce with me. All right, I need one other person to come on with me. One other person. What is this you're playing? I love it. I'm not going to tell you till the end. Come on, guys. Come on in. Get in here. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, people. I want at least 2 people. It shows I have a few people. Can I get one more? Can I get one more taker? Okay. All right. Welcome to MJ Live. I want to get a couple more people in here. I would love to get another guest panelist on here with me. So I had you guys just recently, so I kind of really want to get some new fresh blood. Let's see if anybody else is available. Everybody's very shy, man. You don't have to be shy. No need to be shy. Hey, Marva's here. Marva, do you want to come on? Do you want to come online? Do you want to come on? Come on screen. Do you want to come on screen with me, Marva? I want to get a couple of people on screen. I'm just gonna have a chat. Yeah? Let me know, Marva, and I'll send you the invite link. You can talk about anything you want to talk about. Your book, anything, whatever you want. Alone Time by Slink. What's that? What is that? Kevin German just entered. Oh, Kevin, what do I? Kevin German just entered the Stevie J at 18 When Jesus Loves You back from our award winning. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Alone Time. Okay, guys. Oh, Marcy is having the same problem as Novelty. Oh, that's not good. That's not very good. I wonder what's up. I wonder what's up. Let me see if I can turn off some stuff. Just turn off a few things. It might have been because I was saving the meeting. Let me know if it still continues. It's smooth on my side. Okay. I'm going to send you the link. Still buffering? Oh man. Not quite sure why it's buffering, because it's very smooth over here. Oh. It's all right. It's all right. When I get big, people are going to be begging to come on my show. Welcome to MJ Live, guys. I'm about to embark on something very, 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 very new, and I'm going to be associating with some real movers and shakers in a different environment, than what you've already seen. So just watch out. Just watch this space, guys. Just watch this space. I'm actually playing some music that you probably never heard before. I'm trying something out, and I'll let you know what the deal is by the next couple of weeks. Just trying some new stuff, okay? Trying some new stuff. So we have a first guest coming up right now, and I'm going to let him introduce himself. Welcome, Mr. Gary Revelation Dixon.
Whoa, what's going on?
Guys, do you have something playing in the background, Gary?
I'm going to turn it down.
Novelty.
Yeah, it's kind of buffing on YouTube, but I think Facebook is fine. Buffing on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
so
yeah,
if you have it in the background, you have to turn it off because we'll have that. We have that feedback going.
Turn off some.
Yeah. Okay, I'm switching off now.
Okay.
So we don't get any feedback. So totally switch the phone off. Yeah.
All right. Lovely jubbly. Hopefully that should die down.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, how are you, sir?
I am good, and just got some kind of breaking news. Literally, some breaking news. Do you remember last year we won the best album of the year for the Maranatha Awards? Well, they had the similar awards this evening in the States.
One second, Gary. Do you still have something playing in the background?
No.
You don't?
No.
I wonder what's going on with that. Let me just try something. Let me just try to do this. All right. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah. Okay. So carry on. Sorry about that.
So yeah, last year we won the best album of the year 2020 for our inspirational love song.
All right, one more time. I'm just going to remove you and bring you back again because I'm still getting a little bit of feedback. So I'm not quite sure why it's doing that, but we're going to just let Gary drop out for a second, and hopefully when it comes back, it will not be giving us that like a slight sound, which is kind of weird. All right. Let's welcome him back. Okay. Gary, how are we sounding now?
Sound check.
Because I was saving the
1, 2.
I'm still hearing something. All right, what I'm going to ask you to do, Gary, is just to leave the studio altogether and come back in again. Come back in. I'm going to kick you out of the studio. I'm going to ask you to come back in again. So I don't know what it is, but we're getting something that is still feeding back, and we can't have that. We got to have the sound in as best as we possibly can, and he'll come right back in. So I'm inviting anybody that's listening right now, if you want to come onto the show and talk about whatever it is you want, all right, come on in and just let me know that you want to come in, and I will let you come in. I will let you come in. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's try this again. Welcome, Gary. How are you?
I'm good. One sound check. I think I knew what it was.
Yes, that's much better now.
Good. I had on my other screen, I had YouTube playing in the background, so it was a delay on your show. That's what it's too much technology, man. Sorry, I apologize.
Not a problem.
I need to come back to one of your classes, to be honest.
So tell us about what's going on with your album, the album that keeps on going forever.
Oh, it's just amazing. I'm just blown away. The Maranatha Awards was held this evening in, I think it was Washington or somewhere, which I couldn't obviously get out to. But I had a text message come through with a picture of the award. Wow. And we were first, we were given the best audio producer of the year 21, first runner up, I think it was. So yeah, another award, and it's very, very similar. He's actually sent me the picture, very similar to this. But
Wow.
yeah, runner up for the best audio producer of 2021. And he said it's been shipped out to me, but the actual ceremony was tonight, but couldn't be there. I've just finished literally recording a thank you for it, which I've just sent over to them. And as I said, yeah, this production just keeps going and going and going. And got some more news as well, you know, because we just had another track enter the Stevie J chart this week. It's the seventh single. It's the seventh single off the album. I had to count now. 5 of them have hit number 1, and Winter Sonata hit number 2, and now Kevin German with When Jesus Loves You Back from the album has just entered the Stevie J UK charts at number 18. So we're hoping and praying for potentially another hit song from the album.
Well, congratulations on that. I mean, there's so much that has happened with that album. You said that just today you heard that you had won the award. Is that right? Just a few hours ago?
Yeah, a few hours ago. If I could share my screen, I'd show you the picture of the trophy that's come through. But it's been shipped out to me. The ceremony was tonight. Obviously, for travel restrictions, I couldn't travel over there, as you know. But had I been in the States there, I would have actually been at the ceremony. So yeah, just absolutely blown away again. You know, just blown away, and another award.
So how many actual number 1 hits have you had from that album?
5 number 1 hits, and a number 2. Winter Sonata went to number 2, so that's 6 hits. And the 7th track has just been released off of this 18-track double album, and it's just been phenomenal. So just started to mount a campaign for that. Just try and promote it. Yeah, so
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me just also mention, welcome, Veronica. Good to have you here, my dear. Welcome, Tina. Welcome to the show. We're all family here. You're all no stranger to the show. As a matter of fact, I think everybody that's tuned in right now has been a guest on the show at some time or other. And what I want to do today, right now, is to actually invite anybody who wants to come on the show to come on the show tonight, right now. You know, just come on. You can be on camera, you can be without camera if you want. I'm going to drop the link. Let's see if I can drop the link right there, and you can come in to the show and be a guest on the show right now. Talk about whatever you want to talk about, whether you have something to promote, whether you want to just talk about something. This is what today's show is all about. So let me know if you want to come on in. Just click the link and come on in. No big deal. Just come on in. You're no stranger again. Yeah. So Gary, what's next for this album? Because like you said, you've had there's 18 singles, or there's 18 tracks, and you've had at least 5 number 1s. You've won several awards. Yeah. What do you see happening next with it?
Well, there are potentially some remixes being spoken about and being touched on. I've heard some prototype recordings I'm really excited about. So we're just trying to finalize the potential of that. I won't say much more about that. I may give you a sneak preview at some point. Because you are the linchpin that's actually started to launch this album. When I first came there 3, maybe 4 years ago, you picked up the EP, started to blast that, and then the EP led to the album, and now the album's just doing humongous things around the globe. So there's some remixes and potential instrumentals. You know, there's some other tracks I've got in the background I want to kind of work on, but people are saying, you know, we've still got some legs with this album.
Yeah.
It's been phenomenal. Yeah.
And you've actually had a couple of let's say live sessions as well with the album in London. Talk about some of the live, because I mean, number one, the tracks themselves, just to hear it on your headphones and to feel it like that is beautiful. But it must just be out of this world to hear this live, to experience it live. It must have been crazy.
It's the best thing ever, because when you're in the studio and you're fine tuning and tweaking and, you know, you're perfecting to the best of your ability, to actually then take that live and hear it sound like the studio production, and some as well, you know, because you got the live strings and then it was just like a heavenly sound. When Stuart, my co-producer, myself, we did the first rehearsals, we just looked at each other, was like, it sounds better, if not better than the studio. It was like amazing. So yeah, I do encourage anyone to come out. You know, there's possibly 2022, maybe we're looking at some dates for 2022 to do something in London. I'd love to take this abroad as well. I do believe this project is an international project. You know, if we get the orchestra into some great venues and replicate the sound that we've been doing, it's just, again, another dream of mine. But I truly believe it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen, you know, yeah.
Okay, yes. Welcome everyone. You're tuned into you're tuned into MJ Live. And anybody's welcome to come on tonight. I just want to bring anybody in who wants to come and just join and chit chat. We're not talking about anything in particular. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it right now. Whether you have an album, a book, or you know, whatever it is, you know, we're gonna do a little bit more of that. But I have something big coming up in the next couple of weeks, which I'll tell you about later. But let's enjoy a little bit more music, and then you could stick right there, Gary, and we'll come and talk a little bit more in a second. Yeah. So let me bring up some more of this music. This is like elevator music, right? Let's go. Let us go. Okay. Oh, okay. So I think, yeah. Okay. I played that already. Oh, let's bring it out. Let's bring it to the stream. All right. No problem, Tina. No problem. Can you hear the music, Gary?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Veronica then. Marcia. Come on, guys. Come on in. Marva. Come on in, Marva. Hey, Jennifer Watson. Come and join me online, Jennifer, with your beautiful self. I want to get some more beauty on the screen. Come and click this link, Jennifer, and join me on screen. If you're brave. Come on, Jennifer. Come and join me. No problem. Yes, I know you are brave. Jennifer Watson. Whatever hairstyle she has, she always looks amazing. Oh, looks like Marcia just joined us. Let's bring up Marcia as well. You ready, Marcia? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, Marcia. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, Marcia. Oh, she probably can't hear us. I see she's fixing her hair, so. All right. Looks like she's ready. Hey, Marcia. Hey, hey, Marcia, make sure that you turn off the music in the background, okay?
What's that?
Turn off the music in the background if it's playing.
Your music?
That's what I was doing.
Rapping? No, I'm not rapping. Welcome, everybody. I'm doing a show today, which is very spontaneous. I'm just calling up anybody who wants to come up on the show. Marcia, are you able to make sure that you... Oh, she's just left. I'm sure she'll be back. So I'll send her a message and make sure that if you come into the show, that you make sure that you turn off, you turn off the stuff that's playing on your computer so that you don't hear the feedback. All right, let's try that again. Marcia.
Previous something.
All right, Marcia.
You are.
Yes.
Do you still have it playing? Do you still have the YouTube playing on your computer or something?
I just turned it off. You can still hear it?
4 years ago.
Yeah, I'm hearing something playing. Like it's actually Gary talking. That's like about 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
That's way delayed. Weird. All right. So welcome everybody to MJ Live. We are doing a special show. And if you're in the chat room, you're actually welcome to come and join us live. I would love to just have you on screen with us and we're just going to chit chat. Let's bring up Marcia. Marcia.
Hold on.
Okay. All right. All right. So, we've had this view before. Marcia.
Okay.
Gary.
Can you see me? Am I in?
You're in.
Okay.
You're in. How are you?
Good. I thought I shut the other tab down, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, so now we're good.
That's good. We get used to it.
Yeah.
So we're just having a chit chat today. What's on your mind? Because I know you're always giving some insightful information on your Instagram lives and so forth. What's insightful? What would you like to talk about today? That doesn't even have to be insightful.
Well, yeah, it's funny because I wanted to talk about, it's nothing that I've talked about on my Instagram. I wanted to talk about the fact that my employer has now mandated the COVID vaccine and I'm against taking it. And so I'm in a little bit of a battle with them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's pretty interesting, actually, Marcia, because I think there was some kind of some legal mandate, that like this from the CDC. So have you actually looked into what the CDC is requiring and what's across the board as far as employers?
mm-hmm.
Have you looked into it?
Well, from what I've read, the government does not, because of the First Amendment rights, the government does not have the right to mandate that you get the vaccine at this time. However, private companies, which is what I work for, do have the right to request that you be vaccinated. So,
yeah. But
you can be, at least with my company, you can be exempted on two bases. One is medical, like if you have a medical condition that's contraindicated as far as receiving the vaccine, or a religious belief. So
what is it? What are you sort of leading towards any one of those?
Well, I have no medical condition, so
right.
Yeah, I would have to go with religious belief. So yeah.
Are you making a case? Are you making a case?
Yeah, I am. I'm waiting for the case manager to call me. I don't, and I just called them a couple of days ago because I hadn't heard anything back once I turned the paperwork in. And they were saying that they have such a backlog that they will get to me. So apparently I'm not the only one.
Listen to what Jennifer says. Jennifer says,
yes, I saw that.
What? Report them. The governor will fine them $5,000. What do we know? This is such a new sort of issue that we're facing in this lifetime. What do we really know? Does anybody know what what the rules are, what the laws are, what is expected right now? What can you really not take it and be okay with that? What does anybody know? What is your approach, Marcia? Obviously, you're going to claim the religious liberty.
Yeah. So I had to go with on the religious side because I didn't have much of a choice, so I had to make a case there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if I want to disclose everything that I did right here.
sorry.
Because, yeah. But
Yeah,
I did go with the religious side. But I can tell you. Let me tell you some of the more general reasons why I'm opposed to it. For one thing, I worked in cancer research. Oh, Jennifer should come on. She has a lot of info.
I know. She said it was on the news this morning.
Yeah.
I need to start watching the news again, right?
Well, yeah, me too. So I used to work in cancer research for many years, and I know what it takes, or how long it takes, how much work it takes, and how much testing it takes, and how when something is statistically sound, how many people you do have to test with the vaccine versus a placebo to say that it's sound, it's safe and effective. And all of this rush did not sit well with me. I don't feel like they could have done a good job, number one. I don't think that they had enough of testing as far as the human population is concerned to say that it's safe statistically. Just like with the car, a vehicle, or anything else, you will notice that sometimes you purchase a car and 6 years later they'll have a recall.
Yeah.
Find out that something is wrong. Well, it's the same in the medical field. They will pull medicines or drugs. I see them in my field. They pull drugs off the market all the time because they're finding now that it has carcinogens in it, stuff that they didn't know 5 years before, and people have been taking it all along. So it takes a while for you to really test something, thoroughly, and know what the side effects are or whatever is going to happen. Plus, go ahead.
I was going to ask you a question. Did you already mention to everybody that you are what field you're in? Did you mention that already?
No, I have a doctorate in pharmacy. I know it's ironic because I'm opposed to taking pills if you don't have to.
but what's important is that you have a doctorate in pharmacy, and so your opinions count because you're familiar with a lot of the way how drugs are, created, administered, and all of that kind of stuff. So for the fact that you're a doctor of pharmacy and you're opposed to taking this vaccine, that holds a lot of weight. You know what I mean? Just somebody else who doesn't really know or just hearsay, it's one thing. But a pharmacist, that's very, very kind of key.
Yeah, especially having worked in research before, because that's how you do manufacture the drug or the vaccine or whatever. You do have to go through a whole extensive,
We have a question here, actually, and again, this is so impromptu. We've never really done a show like this before, but feel free to refrain from answering anything that's going to put your own self at odds. So you can say no comment or whatever if you need to. But Gary, there's a question for you.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay. Here we go. So, in a straight direct answer, it's a definite no. I am absolutely opposed against it. I've been speaking to a number of people when I was in South Florida for 14 months. I had a chance to kind of monitor a lot of things that are happening. Many years ago, I've been on medical research for many years. I've been in as a guinea pig doing medical research, which, to be honest, paid quite nicely. And been very safe. I've come out, most of the times I seem to have got the placebo, which is the dummy drug, and it does nothing to you. Been paid handsomely for that. But there's a couple of questions that people really need to ask if they're in that predicament where they've been forced to take the drug, like Dr. Marcy is at the moment. Now, one of the questions is, we can ask them what is in the vaccine. Number one. Number two, is it safe? And number three, what are the repercussions? What are the possible, side effects? Now, if you can't answer one of those three questions, straight away, that tells me that they are not ready to administer that drug. So people need to get their legal side in order. If they can't answer those questions, that straight away is going to put them in a position where they cannot be upfront and be clear to administer that drug. So they can't. I'm not going to take something that I don't know what's in it. If they don't know what's in it, why am I letting them put it into me? And I don't know what's in it. So we need to kind of find our legal backing. We need to find our legal position on this. And if you fight it properly using the law, you can have a big case. If people start to force you, I truly believe all of the big governments or the world organizations are all being lined up to be taken to court right now as we speak. And it's a major case. And I'll tell you what, and I think in one of the states, Ohio, but it's already won a case of saying they do not want to take it, and they've been paid out quite handsomely. So listen, people, stand your ground, find their legal rights. And if people are going to try and force it, you could end up being very, very nicely paid out because it's illegal what they're doing. Absolutely illegal.
Right. Actually, we have another question from Jennifer, but before we get to that, I had a follow-up question because you just mentioned that you used to be in clinical trials and be given drugs. Yep. So if you once used to do that, and now you're so opposed to it, what changed between taking drugs at one point for money, yep, and now you're like, you're not wanting to take drugs? What happened?
I truly believe what's been administered isn't something that's going to be beneficial for humans. That's my personal opinion. Until somebody can prove me otherwise, I'm standing my ground. Right? I've seen too many repercussions. I've seen too many people bowl over, die. I've seen people that's taken the vaccine and have now got the COVID. Somebody, people are close to me, I'm talking about. So I know for a fact, having been on that side of medical research, it takes 2, 3, 4, 5 years to come up with a suitable drug. How in the hell can they come up with a drug within a matter of 14 months and the actual the symptoms and the actual variant that's happening out there now is different to the original COVID? It just means they need to go back to square one and get a proper drug if they're going to administer it.